It's wrong, but I'm really not actually looking forward to recording today's episode. That doesn't mean it won't be great. It will be great, I promise you. Like every video so far in the series, because remember, if you are new, please do like, share and subscribe. I've gone in early with it today. But you're going to want to, because today is an FA Cup semi-final. But it's not just an FA Cup semi-final. It's another North London derby. A North London derby semi. I mean, how many times, viewers, how many times am I going to have to play them in this series on camera? Way too many. It is a one-off episode. An FA Cup semi-final awaits us. But there have been games off the camera since the last time we met, which was the victories against Chelsea and Everton. We actually are now out of the Euro Conference League. We got beaten by Saint Etienne, the backup brigade, I might add, not the first team. We lost 3-2 away in France after a terrible defensive display. And then couldn't get the one goal we needed to score. They put literally 10 men behind the ball, camped out all game, and we couldn't break through them. But that doesn't really matter too much. It wasn't a tournament I was bothered about winning. Some would say Tottenham can't even win that one. So we'll see next year, won't we? But we've beaten West Brom in the Premier League, which is the most important thing. The actual the first team got the job done there. I had all eyes on this game because winning the FA Cup is, of course, on the Matching Mourinho list of things that need to be done. And more importantly, it'd be good for me to get Tottenham their first trophy in what feels like a lifetime. It is actually a lifetime, to be fair. This is just such a big game. It's such a big game. I'm trying not to sort of over-dramatise it. But the simple truth is just that Manchester City are waiting the final. They beat Newcastle in extra time of their leg of their semi-final. We haven't had the worst record against City. We've done quite well against them this season. So there is a chance we could win it. Maybe. Just maybe. And with that in mind, then I have to go with the team that's going to give us the best chance of being able to do that. So Bogdanovic is in goal. Harwood, Parola, Koundé and Driven make up the back four. Zilic is in the middle along with Roldan and Hudson Henrik. Bellingham is in support of Smet and Troy Parrott. So plenty to get excited about. Plenty to worry about. We've gone over this Arsenal team so many times. We don't really need to worry too much about who they're playing and who they haven't got because we all know who they've got in their team. Although Declan Rice is making an appearance there, as is Ben Godfrey. So a very English centre or central defence. I was going to say central midfield because Declan Rice usually plays in central midfield. I've said to the boys, we're expected to do really well here. The media have been giving us a lot of praise. I'm feeling quite confident. I've yet to lose to Arsenal on this. As Spurs manager, we've won both the North London derbies we played in. As far as I'm concerned, long may that continue. This 5-2-2-1 formation that they call it, they insist on playing it against me, and it's not worked so far. But it's at neither of our grounds today. It's a brand new game, and anything could happen. As Bogdanovic claims, the first highlight from a Fabio Vieira corner, which is pretty decent. A player that gave me multiple issues during my time in Portugal. That's not the best clearance out by Bogdanovic, I'm not going to lie. A little disappointed with that. As Osai finds Persin, this is where they can play themselves into trouble here, though. But they should have overlaps in the wing-back position, which is something to concern yourself with, as Roldan can't quite make the tackle there. Fabio Vieira on the ball. Roldan doesn't get there. It's fallen to João Felix. He's got a good record against me. Saka on the ball here. He's such a good footballer. Saka goes through, smacks over the bar. Arsenal with the first early chance. Not brilliant from us there, I'm not going to lie. And that's not what I needed. Zilic is injured early doors. Okay, well, Santalo is going to come on. He's going to be playing as the deep line playmaker in that role rather than Zilic. Bit gutted that that's happened, to be fair. Zilic has been low-key, one of my most important players so far this year. He really holds it together. He's wanted by Real Madrid, so if we don't reach Champions League football this year, there's a strong possibility that he will go. And Arsenal are doing all the pressing here. As Buck plays a good ball there out to Saka, this is becoming a bit of a problem. Saka against Driven on that right-hand side. As Saka keeps turning him inside out, it's fortunate that it's just poor finishing. We have not got going yet. We've not had a shot. We've not done anything. And every single highlight so far is falling to the Gunners. And I can't pretend I'm not concerned as Saka gets on the ball again here. He's just such an outlet on that side. We managed to clear it there via Koundé. We've not been able to get the counter-attack going as well. Arsenal have literally just got me penned in. Decent tackle there by Roldan, but it's fallen back to Persin. Oh, that's a penalty every day of the week. Oh, God. How are we Spursing it here in a semi-final? Ross Martin gives us a penalty. Can't disagree. It was a really poor tackle by Harwood. Yeah, we've not got going. Yao Felix against Bogdanovic. And he tucks it in the wrong corner. Well, wrong corner from my point of view. Right corner for him. Gutted, actually. That can't disagree that they deserve it. They've been by far the better team. We are absolutely bottling it here. I don't know if it's because players haven't been in this position before, or if it's just... But to go out of 2 semi-finals in a week would be very, very disappointing. And somehow we've managed... I need to get them in at half-time. Whatever's happening is this is pathetic. Arsenal, I can't cope with this. They're literally battering me here. As Parola heads it straight out to Fabio Vieira. I mean, we're not getting it anywhere. Vieira tries to bend in the top corner. Arsenal could be 4 up here. We've not even made a chance. Saka and Persons, the 2 wing-backs, are doing my absolute head in. We finally had a couple of shots, but towards the end of the half, I'm fuming. That has got to be one of the worst halves I've seen. I'm throwing the water bottle. I'm absolutely fuming. I need some of that water bottle magic. I am livid right now. I've never seen such a poor performance, and we've not kicked off the second half much better, to be fair. I just want to see us have a shot. Just maybe I made a mistake with the formation, but it's beaten them twice so far. Here we go. Bellingham on the counter gives the ball away. Well done, mate. Roll down into Hudson Henry. Come on, mate. Where have you been today? I need you to have a better game. Santalo, lovely ball into roll down. We're hitting between the lines now. Henrique, Bellingham, Jude. Great ball out to Driven. We finally managed to work it wide. Driven on the ball. Feeds it in. It's an own goal from Osai. Not brilliant. It's our first attack of the game on camera, and it's 1-1. I mean, get in, but I still can't quite get my head around how poor we were in that first half. It's a brilliant Driven cross. Do you see what I did there? Smet would have tapped it in, but Osai beat him to it. 1-1. Not deserved, but we will take it. Right, Parola's having a shocker. He's playing at a 6.4. I might take him off, but we're going to wait until the end of this highlight first. As we whip it in, Koundé heads it. He's hit the bar. Parrott, great save by Castillo. I don't know how it's not 2-1. I mean, it's an electric start to the second half as Bellingham tries to go over the top, and it's fallen to Driven back on this right-hand side. Is there more to come here? Driven into Troy Parrott. Troy Parrott makes it 2. We turn it on. Literally, I just needed to throw some water bottle. Water bottle magic. Ah, water bottle magic. Ah. I just want to throw it. I just want to throw the water bottle magic. Spurs. 2-1. Have it! Saka's giving me a nightmare down on this bloody left-hand side. As Saka gets there, don't tell me it's another penalty. He's off the pitch. This one I will be annoyed about. I mean, I don't know what Santalo's doing here. Referee shows there wasn't a foul. How that's I don't even know how that's a decision. That was that was definitely a foul. Maybe he was off the pitch, but he's given it as a corner, so maybe it was a brilliant tackle, but from my angle it looked like a foul. But I'm going to praise the boys there. We've had a much better second half as Osai clears it only as far as Jude Bellingham. Bellingham on the ball into Troy Parrott. Is he going to hit it? No. Patient build up here. Hudson Henrique to Driven. Back to Henrique. Oh, he tries to play it. Bellingham tries bending it in the top corner there. Nearly, but not quite. It's been a very entertaining game, though, to be fair. Lots has been happening. But you can tell that we probably just about deserve to win it, maybe in terms of the second half performance if you're looking at the stats. But ultimately, the only stat that matters at the moment is that we are 2-1 up. I don't really want this to go to extra time. Hudson Henrique gets away with a good little tackle there on Saka. But what was that for a pass? Atrocious, Kelly, but great ball in. It's going to be 2-2. Oh my god, I can't believe Chrissy has missed. Parrott, he's waiting for that overlap from Driven. Here he comes. Another Driven cross, please. Oh, I'm never going to get bored of that. Driven into Smet. Smet turns. Hits it wide. And it's highlight after highlight. You can't say they've not had entertainment value. Can the fans look at their shape? Although they've given Hudson Henrique so much space. Though he hits over the top. Smet is in on goal. Brilliant save by Castillo, who had a pretty decent... Well, actually, no, he had a shocker. He made a decent start to the last game we played them in, then had a shocker. And he makes up for it with a great save there. Smet really should have buried it. It's been a brilliant game of football to watch. A proper derby, as you would expect. Plenty flying in, plenty of passion. But ultimately, at the moment, we are going through as Osai clears it only though as far as Hudson Henrique, who finds roll down. Hudson Henrique, who's had a real effect on the game in the second half. Driven down the right-hand side, waiting for the ball. Come on, mate, find it. Driven, dances forward. Driven, past his man, gets past Saka. No, he doesn't. Saka clears it down the line, but only as far as Koundé. We need a third here. Koundé, Henrique, Santalo. He waits, finds Roldan. Lovely interplay. Smet, Bellingham. Back to Santalo. The little triangles are coming out. Santalo, we spread it wide. Driven. That's an awful ball. That's an awful ball. I can sense an Arsenal counter coming here. They would be a little bit against the run of play in the second half, but fair play to them if they get anything out of it. Saka's been the danger man all day. Driven's not been able to handle him. Hudson, Henrique, Saka goes past him. Saka bends it in. João Felix makes it 2-2. A brilliant game of football. Driven's had a mixed game. He's made one brilliant assist, but Saka's had his number all day, and João Felix is world class. I mean, that's poor from Driven there. He just lazily sticks a foot out. Saka just goes past at least 3 men there, whips it in. Can't believe that. It's poor defending as well. We should be clearing that away at the near post, surely. Yeah, 2-2. Looks like we're going to extra time, which is literally not what I wanted at all. Like, at all. I guess I'm not happy with the performance. We gave it away. We gave it away there. I'm going to bring on Bartoli for Roldan. Can I make another change? I can make another change. I'm going to bring Renier on. He's going to go second striker, and Jude Bellingham falls back into the deep line playmaker role. So I'm basically upping the midfield, get some more fresh legs in there, because I think we need to compete a little bit more with Buck and Godfrey, who seem to be doing a little bit of a job on me at the moment. Driven is absolutely shattered as well. I don't want it to go to penalties, because we all know I don't have a good record of penalty shootouts. So if we could avoid that, that would be great. Nothing happened in the first half of extra time. It's going to go to penalties, isn't it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Knocked out. Instead of knocked down, it's knocked out. Carson Tallow is injured. You test me. It's been a brilliant game of football. Corner. Renier. Last minute. Chrissy heads it. Koundé. Back to Renier. Ball in. Parrott. Oh, Troy. How have you missed? It's a free header 6 yards out and he's missed. I do not believe it. Don't. Not like this. Not like this. Saka, who I should have just fouled him all day today. I should have just tried to break him, basically. Oh, God. Saka against Driven. It's been a mismatch all day. Saka back post. It's... Troy Parrott missed one up one end. Arsenal go down the other. Bukayo Saka has had Driven's number all day. Great ball in. Fabio Vieira at the back post heads it in. It's 3-2 Arsenal. We've conceded in the final minute with only 10 men because of an injury. We're out. We're out of the semi-final. Again. I'd say that they deserved it. I think that they did just for that first half performance alone. We went down to 10 men, and that's all I can say. Zilic is out for 11 days. Santalo is out for 6. We're doing well in terms of the Champions League side of things, but at the same time, I would have traded that for the FA Cup trophy. I would have traded that. Not what I anticipated, and not what I wanted. I could have been looking at getting a domestic double, or at least a trophy from the Europa League conference and from the FA Cup semi-final, and I'm out. It was an epic semi-final. And unfortunately we've come out on the wrong end. But I'll give it credit to Arsenal. They deserved it. You know, they deserved it. We didn't. You can't not turn up for 45 minutes of football like we did and expect to win. You just can't do it. So, fair play to them. They beat us fair and square, and I've got to try and build the team back up for big games against Leeds and United. You'll see the United game next, along with our home game against Bournemouth, and then we may well have the last two, depending on how results go against Southampton and Cardiff as the season finale. My first season in charge of Tottenham, it looked so promising, and now it's looking a little... Yeah. I couldn't stop them from bottling it. I bottle it all the time, and Spurs are bottling it as well. I told you, match made in heaven. Match made in heaven. Especially for Arsenal fans. Thanks so much for watching today's episode. I'm sure, obviously, it will get a lot more likes than normal because Arsenal won. So, good. Delighted. Inside, I am a little bit because, you know. But at the same time, from my point of view, in terms of the save, not good. A chance missed, it's safe to say. But thanks so much for watching today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please drop a like on the video, share and subscribe. And until I see you again, take care of yourselves, everyone, for the season running We're still in a title race. All is not lost. Please like, share, and subscribe until I see you again. Stay cool. Bollocks.